It's just been super crazy. I think a good way to summarize it is that TSR was very emotionally and creatively draining, whereas SUPERBOOTH is more physically taxing. You know, it's this force of people and music and things happening all the time, hitting your body. I felt sore and bruised in the evening, but it's also a ton of fun. So will I be going next year? Being able to go to SUPERBOOTH has been a goal of mine for quite some time, and thanks to Reverb, who's sponsoring the trip, together with you guys who are supporting me in different ways, it was made possible this year. Going to a synth event represents many things for me. It represents the chance to get to see some new gear. It represents the chance to meet some really amazing people. So let's head to SUPERBOOTH. This is the plan for the trip. Today I'm meeting up with Native Instruments, just checking out some of their stuff. Tomorrow there's a press event for Novation. I think they have something new coming. I think I know what it is, but I'm not quite sure. And then we have the opening of the Electron Berlin offices that I'm going to go and visit. There's some kind of party there, I guess. And then on Thursday I hope to get on a boat shuttle to SUPERBOOTH for Thursday, Friday and Saturday, and then going back home on Sunday. Right, so now I'm on my way to Native Instruments. I don't know what I'm going to do there, but yeah, I'll take you along for the ride. This is a good thing here. Is this one then, maybe? Yeah. Let's see. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too shabby. But yeah, I just got a preview of something that's coming from Native Instruments that I think a lot of you guys who are Native Instruments lovers will be very excited about. I have to be very ambiguous here, but yeah, it actually blew my mind quite a bit. So yeah, we got good stuff to look forward to. I'm heading over in that direction to check out what is supposed to be one of the coolest music gear shops in Berlin, Schneider's Laden. So apparently Schneider's is somewhere here. Where the fuck am I? Yo!
and then came SUPERBOOTH. Every morning we took the boat shuttle from central Berlin to the event, and then we had to walk and walk some more. How do you describe what SUPERBOOTH is? Well, one way to do it is to say that it's part music festival, part music gear expo, and one part nerds just meeting up, hanging out, geeking out over their favorite toys. SUPERBOOTH is massive. There's so many brands there, so much to see, so much to try out. I know I missed a ton of people and a ton of products that I wanted to check out, but I tried to do my best and focus on a few pieces that I was really interested in. And for next year's coverage of SUPERBOOTH, I really hope to do more interviews in a structured and tight way, just like I did with Etienne from Korg. So if you haven't checked out that interview, it's linked down below in my SUPERBOOTH playlist. I think it was quite good, and I really wanted to ask some difficult questions, and a lot of you guys seem to be happy with that. Next year I hope just to do an even better job covering the event. And as with all the coverage that I do from SUPERBOOTH19, it's sponsored by Reverb.com. It's a great site if you want to buy and sell used equipment as well as some software. So go and check out Reverb, link in the description.
So today is the last day here in Berlin, and SUPERBOOTH ended yesterday. Today I'm going to a little after party, and then I'm flying back home. And yeah, what can I say about the event? It's been truly crazy. I think the number one highlight is the whole community aspect. You have enthusiasts, professionals, manufacturers, all coming together, you know, consumers coming together in one place, enjoying the synths, enjoying each other a lot, you know, having fun, talking, connecting, listening to good music. All of this together is what I've been talking about in other videos about how the kind of hardware synth scene is so lovely, because it's like a one big family of nerds coming together and just having fun and enjoying their stuff. And going to SUPERBOOTH, I was expecting, you know, a very hectic, stressful event, loud noises everywhere, and you know, I wasn't too sure how all the interactions with manufacturers and viewers and, you know, other people would go. And I can just tell you that I'm honestly like super surprised and happy about how everything went, how the event is run, like it's super nicely run. The audio levels wasn't too bad for me walking around. I'm pretty sure that if you're standing by a booth in certain places where they're doing like techno all the time, I do think that can be a little bit of an issue for some, I think. But I also saw a lot of manufacturers who seemed kind of mindful about the audio volumes, which was really nice. A lot of the companies had set it up in fun and creative ways, so you actually had a chance to sit down and really enjoy their excellent instruments, which was very nice. But ultimately it was about the people. I'm so happy to have met all of you who have shaken your hands. I tried to talk and I tried to take my time. I was there working, shooting videos, but I was also very mindful that I really wanted to say hello to as many as possible. So if I missed you or if you saw me and I looked stressed, you know, I'm sorry. I really tried my best to be there to be able to say hello to everybody. I even had one guy reach out and like asking, you know, do you want me to bring some quality coffee? Because I have that, I can hook you up with a little cup. And yeah, that was amazing. You know, he came around, we had a cup of coffee. That was awesome. And I think that also on a much more personal level, meeting all of you guys, you don't know how important it is for me, because it's like an antidote to all these like very harsh, very very crude online interactions, and just seeing the love you guys have for all the synths and the scene and the community is like so cool. And also it was very valuable hearing a little bit of feedback, like how you perceive what I'm doing and how you're enjoying the content that I make, because of course that's very, very important to me. So all in all, that was super cool. Meeting all the other YouTubers that were there was also a very big part of it. It was different from TSR. At TSR we were more like, you know, artists coming together doing our thing, and at SUPERBOOTH we were more like invited guests, you know, professional colleagues. We're there doing our separate things, but we were of course, you know, talking, hanging out, Cuckoo, Div Kid, Loop Up, Tuesday Night Machines, Robin Vincent. I'm forgetting all of you the other ones, but right now my brain is fried. So yeah, if you met me and if we talked, I'm sure we had a good time. It was also super fun to meet all of my patrons who were there. So many came, and yeah, Mark, thank you so much. Great talks at the hotel, and you know, just the camaraderie with you, that was awesome. Mark number 2, too many marks. Mark number 2, thank you so much also for reaching out, and great job on the Deluge Jam that you did. So yeah, great job guys. And of course connecting with company representatives, manufacturers, designers, software developers that were there. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that I didn't get around to see everything or test everything, and maybe sometimes when I was testing a product I was a little stressed, or I didn't have all the time that I should have had. I'm sorry for that, but you know, there'll come other opportunities of course. And if you were there, if you want to get in touch, just find my email in the description. It's all good. I think also something I want to address is the fact that a lot of the guys from the different brands are really good friends. They're helpful towards each other, even though of course there's a bit of, you know, competition on the market. You know, everyone wants to sell their product, but ultimately everybody's very enthusiastic about synths, about music, about creative things. And I think this sometimes is forgotten in online discourse, where different brands are pitted against each other, and it's kind of this almost like fanboys warring in the comment section. And I didn't get any of that over at SUPERBOOTH. And as you guys know, you know, I talk to all the companies. I want to check out what everybody's doing, because there's so many exciting things going on, and ultimately I just want to cover, try out, you know, the tutorials, talk about gear that is interesting to me first and foremost, but also that I think has a lot of value to you, my viewers. This is also why I didn't cover like every single news item at SUPERBOOTH. I don't have any such desires. I did a few things that I thought was really worth checking out, and try to do a good job on that, make videos that would last a little longer, you know, try to find nice camera angles, you know, get a little bit of an aesthetic idea there, and yeah, do some voiceover and try and make the videos last, you know, try and get a good sound demo of something rather than just recording an interview with the manufacturer, because we already have a lot of people doing that. So this was yeah, pretty much everything I had to say. I think it's just been super crazy. I think a good way to summarize it is that TSR was very emotionally and creatively draining, because I was there more like an artist doing my thing, pushing myself. I felt very like emotionally drained in a good way, whereas SUPERBOOTH is more physically taxing. You know, it's this force of people and music and things happening all the time, like and all of this like hitting your body. I felt sore and bruised in the evening, but it's also a ton of fun. So will I be going next year? Yeah, I definitely want to. This is my aim. And if you want to support me doing that, Patreon is the best way, because I had Reverb on as a sponsor, but that's not enough, you know, to make it work. Since I'm actually doing this pretty much like a full-time thing soon. So if you want to, head over to Patreon and support, and I'm trying to grow it over there so I can do more events. There's an event in Italy that I love to go to as well. So there's a lot of things I'd love to test out and try and do, and you know, hopefully I could even get to NAMM at some point. That would be cool. So if you want to, you can head over there and support. Thank you so much for watching the content from SUPERBOOTH. I'm Bo. This is the BoBeats channel. You know how the thumbs up button work. You might want to test it out, see that it works. And the subscribe button is probably broken, but if you want to test it, see if it works, that's cool too. So talk to you guys later. Bye bye. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I probably ranted for way too long.